Witness testimony at the Toronto van attack trial has concluded. And Alek Minassian's fate now rests in the hands of Justice Anne Malloy at the judge-only trial. Though if he's found not criminally responsible, what could that mean? And could he pose a future danger to society?
He's already said he would consider doing this again, and he'd like to up the, quote, kill count. So that's extremely disturbing.
Minassian's defense lawyers are arguing he should be found not criminally responsible because his autism spectrum disorder rendered him unable to understand his actions on that day were morally wrong, though autism alone has never resulted in an NCR verdict in Canadian history. So if he's found not criminally culpable, where does Minassian end up? Defense lawyer Kim Schofield has been involved in multiple NCR cases.
And it would be a secure psychiatric facility. So it's not, I think, an argument about whether he gets off or ever sees the light of day.
Historically, such killers have been released after a handful of years inside a hospital. Richard Kachkar stole a snowplow in January 2011. He hit and killed Toronto Police Sergeant Ryan Russell. Witnesses heard him yell about the Taliban, Chinese technology, and microchips. He was found not criminally responsible at the trial and was held in the secure unit of a mental health hospital in Whitby. In 2018, the Ontario Review Board gave Kachkar a conditional discharge. Rohini Bisesar fatally stabbed stranger Rosemary Jr. in a Toronto pharmacy. A judge found Bisesar was suffering from untreated schizophrenia at the time. This year, Bisesar was granted approval to live at a supervised home in the community.
Oh, hi. Good to see you there.
90% of not criminally responsible verdicts involve someone suffering from a psychotic disorder, something that can be treated and managed with medication. Minassian, according to every doctor who's assessed him, doesn't suffer from psychosis or schizophrenia. He's autistic, and the complex developmental condition can't be cured or treated with a pill. So what would a stay in hospital entail for Minassian? Schofield insists he would be closely monitored.
I think most likely it would be an extremely lengthy period of time unless something happens in treatment and a doctor can say, we can now stop this. The status of how he's held would be reviewed on a regular basis by the Ontario Review Board. Victims are notified of the ORB hearing, so it's a process that's well represented on every side.
The final arguments for this polarizing trial begin tomorrow with the defense presenting their submissions. The Crown goes on Friday. I'm Adrian Ghobrial for CityNews.